Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Master channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another interesting project, in my opinion, that has a high potential to grow in the long term. And this project is called GameFi.gg or the GMI token, right? Again, as always, guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website gamify.gg in order to learn more about their project, right? But before we talk about GameFi, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account, and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on this crypto, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account right now, you can use the link in the description or on the screen right now to set up your Gateio account. And by doing this, you will not only get a chance to increase your profitability by investing in these low market cap gem tokens, you can also take advantage of some of their other features that they have, such as using copy trading, participating in giveaways, as well as participating in NFT boxes in order to further increase your profitability as well, right? And by using the link to sign up for a Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Master channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the gamify.gg platform, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is GamiFi? GamiFi is an IDO launchpad for blockchain-based games. We bring both the e-sport and crypto communities together to launch amazing games. So what GamiFi does is it's mainly an IDO platform, which means it's an initial DEX offering platform that offers a platform for new blockchain-based games to be listed, whereby people who participate on these IDOs get a chance to get their hands on these tokens way before they get listed on centralized or decentralized exchanges, right? So this gives an investment opportunity to people who want to participate on a particular project, whereby they can participate in this IDO and get their hands on these tokens at a very cheap price. And once the tokens get listed on a decentralized or centralized exchange, the token price usually goes up. Thereby, they have an opportunity to sell that token or hodl it for long term, right? So GamiFi is providing an IDO launchpad opportunity for blockchain-based games, and they are basically focusing on bringing esports and the crypto communities together to launch amazing games. So that's what their main focus is all about, and they have been so popular and kind of like a very popular and fast growing platform on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, right? So gamify.gg is here to help launch those projects to the world by specializing in IDOs for gaming projects. So they're trying to focus on specializing in giving these gaming projects a platform to launch themselves, thereby getting them closer to their community, right? And gamify.gg is again a gamified IDO launchpad that's optimized for blockchain-based games. So that's their main role on their platform, right? So this is pretty much the quick overview of this platform that we have right now from CoinMarketCap. So I'm going to go to their website itself, which is gamify.gg, and right off the bat, they have a pretty cool website with the chess pieces as their background with a dark themed theme as well. And if you see the top left corner, they have their logo, the GamiFi logo, and you can pretty much get this token from the PancakeSwap DEX, which is a popular DEX on the Binance Smart Chain. And also, if you want to launch their app, you can click on the launch app button on the top right corner, right? So if you scroll below, you can clearly see the beauty of the graphics in the background and gamify everything. So they are trying to gamify everything here. We are the launchpad of choice for metaverse, play to earn, or blockchain enabled games. So any form of game-based or metaverse-based project can launch their tokens through the GamiFi.gg IGO, and this is something that they're trying to encourage all new projects to launch on top of them, right? So we are here to build the future of gaming. So they are here to basically secure the future of gaming. So some of the benefits includes two communities in one. So you can basically focus on buying a project which is not just an NFT but also a game project, and you can kind of enjoy the benefits of both. So other platforms focus on cryptocurrency side and cater to the NFT, metaverse, or play to earn community. At GamiFi, we tap into the community plus the esports and online gaming communities through their strategic partnerships. So they're focusing on making strategic partnerships between esports as well as online gaming community, which has been the main priority so far. And the next best use case of their platform is optimized for blockchain-based games. So this platform is specifically optimized for blockchain-based games, which gives these games a better opportunity and a smooth experience to list their tokens on the GamiFi platform, right? At GamiFi, we love games. A fun gamified way to launch your next blockchain-based game is right here. GamiFi offers support for your game launch, both pre and post launch, with our industry-leading ecosystem partners. So they're trying to provide support to all games that launch on top of them, both pre as well as post, launch. So if you are a game and if you want support for getting traction on a game, GamiFi is the best platform where you can list or launch your tokens on, because they provide you pre and post support, thereby giving you the smooth experience and headache-free experience as well, right? So if you scroll below, they're also providing more options as well. So if you see what blockchain and gaming can achieve together, so they're providing an opportunity for both blockchain-based projects as well as gamification to achieve something together. So gamers are already accustomed to tokenization with in-game currencies, loot boxes, and avatar customization. So obviously these days, any gamer who has gamed at least one game would tell you that they've basically acclimatized themselves to avatars, loot boxes, as well as even in-game currencies as well. So this is something that GamiFi is trying to use for their favor, right? In order to grow their platform. Blockchain brings gaming to the next level with NFTs representing assets and fully immersive 3D metaverses supplying virtual experiences that are unparalleled. GamiFi is here to be the catalyst to this revolution. So obviously, since a lot of gamers are already used to the in-game currency using loot boxes as well as avatars, their transition to metaverse is going to be much more easier, because metaverse pretty much offers the exact same thing, but instead of in-game currencies, it's going to be offering cryptocurrencies, and instead of avatars, it's going to be offering NFTs, right? So GamiFi is basically trying to onboard a lot of gamers into their platform using the experience that they already have, right? And another most important feature of this platform is support for game launch. GamiFi has an entire ecosystem of partners to assist any team looking to launch their blockchain-based games. As I mentioned before, they try to provide as much support as they can to new and upcoming games so that the games have a smooth onboarding and offboarding experience. So they have a dedicated team members who basically can support all the games to have a smooth onboarding experience, and giving the platforms as well as projects some much needed comfort and relief from all this hassle when it comes to launching and providing user-friendly experiences is all taken care of by GamiFi, right? So pre and post launch support is guaranteed, and we want you to join the larger ecosystem and keep receiving support long past your IDO. So obviously they are trying to provide pre and post launch support. This is pretty much guaranteed, which is something that not a lot of platforms can claim, because this platform is kind of guaranteeing their experience from start to finish, right? Which is a pretty cool thing. So, and if you scroll below, you can clearly see that they have a gaming economies are the future, and they're trying to focus on gaming economies and building those economies. So here you can learn about why GamiFi is uniquely positioned to becoming a better launchpad, and this is pretty straightforward. I suggest you guys to read through this one. And again, they have a link to their light paper, which is one of the most important documents that you can read. in order to understand more about this project, right, along with their future and roadmap. So if you scroll further below, they have early access NFTs. So these NFTs, as you can see, look pretty cool. So these are some things that you can actively collect at an early stage. Thereby, you're basically buying them from the ground level, right? And if you see unique NFT collections, so they have golden ticket NFTs that are helpful for whitelisting people, and these NFTs are valid for 3 IDOs or lives or 3 months, whichever comes first. They are non-transferable. A new collection is minted every 3 months. So if you want to get a whitelist for a particular IDO project way before a lot of other people can get their hands on, then you can buy these NFTs, which will guarantee you a whitelist option. And this is something that gets renewed every once in 3 months or once in 3 lives. If you participate in more than 3 IDOs simultaneously, then you'll be expected to buy more NFTs, right? So you can use those unique NFTs to get your place on this competitive IDO, right? And support for game launch is something that we already discussed before. You can read through that by yourself. If you see, this is the team member, so it is a semi-anonymous team member. Again, Laura Welch is the CEO. You can read about her, as well as Shane McQuillan, who is the CSO, and you can go through their history as well as what they are doing currently with regards to other projects and what projects they were working in the past through their about section here. And if you scroll below, you can learn more about their platform by reading through their, going through information on their website. And there's a video here as well, which I highly recommend you guys to watch through as well, which provides you a podcast information about their most recent updates on their platform. And they are partnered with, as well as they have advisory boards from FOMOcraft Ventures, Polygon Studios, Altcoin Buzz, GDA Capital, Big Esports, GAF Capital Partners, X21, Moon Boots, Alphabet, Blockspot.io, Symmetrix, as well as Sequence. So these are all the partners as well as investors or advisors who are advising on this project. We don't know which amongst these are just partners and which amongst these are just advisors, right? So if you scroll below, they have a roadmap, which I recommend you guys to watch through as well. They are providing roadmaps, I think, all the way till 2024, I believe. And you can go through that here. Since I'm on the mobile version, I can't really show you that right now. And if you scroll below, you can also stay up to date by looking at their blogs. So you can also read about how you can get whitelisted on GamiFi. It usually involves either purchasing an NFT or participating in other means by which they provide on their website. And if you scroll below, you can stake their coins. You can do a lot of cool things with it. And if you want to get in touch or ask questions, you can contact them directly by clicking on the contact us button here. And if you see here, they have the social media information along with the information that they've been audited by Peak Shield, which is a relatively well-known audit firm that has audited the platform. So it's always good to know that a particular IDO platform is audited, because usually these are all the platforms that are mainly targeted by scammers in order to hack accounts and steal your funds, right? So it's good to know that this particular platform is audited by Peak Shield. So now that we covered that one, let's go to market cap page for this token. So if you go to coin market cap page for this token basically will show you that it is listed on coin market cap at the ranking of 3,355 on the market cap wise ranking on coin market cap, and it's currently trading at 2.4 cents at the time I'm making this video, right? And at the same time, it's down 2.19% in the past 24 hours. It seems like the token is having a mild decline. And one of the main reasons why a token could be declining is because of the fact that this token is getting dumped. And I believe that there is a reasoning on one of the many reasons why this token is getting dumped is that a lot of people are getting this token for free on Binance Smart Chain, right? And if you wait till the end of this video, I'll tell you how we can earn this token for free on the Binance Smart Chain. Obviously, a lot of people who earn this token for free are basically dumping it, thereby pushing the price down, which is probably the reason why this token is obviously at a slight decline of 2.19% in the past 24 hours, right? But again, this doesn't mean that this project is not a good project in the long run. It just shows that people are more likely to dump a project that they receive for free rather than hodling on to it, right? When it comes to the market cap information, this information is not available as of now. This kind of shows that this project could be somewhere between $5 to $10 million in market cap, which makes this a really low market cap token, right? In fact, I would even call this token as a low market cap gem, because this token has pretty much no market cap information available on the coin market cap page, along with the fact that the possible market cap could be less than $10 million, which is definitely a high possibility, right? And if you scroll below, you can clearly see that the token doesn't really have a max supply, which is a problematic issue for this token because the tokenomics is quite bad, and this is one of the only bad things about this project that I can find. The tokenomics being really bad is obviously a bad thing because a lot of people will not be incentivized to hold on to their token because the inflationary token rewards will push the price of this token eventually to the downward direction, thereby slumping or even permanently dumping, right? So that's obviously the case, but if you take a look at a lot of gamified projects, there's a lot of play-to-earn games or player versus player game projects that we've covered in our channel, and on a daily basis you can see new crypto projects are springing up. We don't know which would be the next Sandbox, Decentraland, or Axie Infinity, and therefore this space is becoming a much more fast growing space in the crypto industry, and the fact that GamiFi is offering a platform for these fast growing projects to launch their projects on is definitely making this particular token a really valuable token in the long run, because if you need to participate in the IDO, you need to have some form of ability to have this token, and the more tokens you have, the higher the tier level you'll be able to participate. Plus, if you need to have some NFTs as well, which they have on their platform, which will give you some whitelist spots as well. But by holding this token, you're able to get a higher allocation, right? So for people who want to invest in the next Axie Infinity or Decentraland or Sandbox, they would need to hold the GMI tokens on their wallets and become a part of the tiered system of this platform. And by holding a large volume of GMI and not selling them, they will definitely bring the price of this token to the moon. Because if a lot of people, even though the token doesn't have a max supply, this token doesn't have a max supply, a lot of people are holding a lot of tokens and they don't dump it, the token price can still move upwards, right? Which is something that is possible for this token to have in the future. But for now, since not a lot of people know about this project, this is a main target for a dumping project, right? It's easy to dump this token because people are getting this token for free and there's no max supply, and therefore this token is going to, for the short to mid-term, going to dump for the foreseeable future, right? And we don't really know what the circulating supply is, which is unfortunate, but it does seem like there will be no information about this token available for quite some time until CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko updates these numbers, right? But overall, it seems like the tokenomics is quite bad for this token at face value, which will definitely affect the price of this token in the long run. And again, if you see the price of the charts, you can clearly see that the token has been going down for quite some time. It only had a few peaks early on in its in its cycle, and it only had one major peak recently as well. But if you see the price of this token, the initial price of this token was worth 6.9 cents per token. Again, this was during early 2022 this year, and if you see, the token reached an all-time highs of about close to 8.5 cents per token as of 19th of January 2022. And then since then, the token, even though it was volatile, it was dumping down to an all-time lows of 1.2 cents per token, right? And this was during 22nd of February 2022. And then the token kind of recovered for a slight bit, reaching as high as 2.8 cents per token, and then climbing down, and then made a peak in a relative peak of about 4.3 cents per token before crashing down, right? And now it's currently worth 2.4 cents per token. So again, as I said, a lot of people are dumping this token on the Binance Smart Chain, and again, people are getting this token for free, and they're not really incentivized to hold this token, and that's one of the reasons why this token is getting dumped, right? So this is definitely a good price to buy this token if you want to buy this token, obviously, because if you see, the all-time highs was about slightly higher than 8.2 cents per token, and now the token price is 2.4 cents per token, right? So you're pretty much buying it for at a significant discounted price. And if you want to buy this token at this price point, you technically can make some short-term gains as well. All you need to do is just wait for this token to make a small peak and then sell it at the top, and then once you sell it, you can basically buy back the token once it goes down again, right? But this is going to be a very risky method because the token is quite volatile, and it doesn't seem like this token is a token that would make some consistent peaks in the upcoming days to a few months because of the short-term impact of the tokenomics of this token, right? But that still doesn't mean that you can't really use this token for a short-term investment. You can definitely do that, but it's going to be very risky, so you need to be very careful, right? But if you want to buy this token after doing your own research, obviously, you can buy this token at this price point, right? When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, I wouldn't really cover Bitcoin comparative because it is a very even more volatile token on the Bitcoin comparative. But if you see, the token was once worth, it seems like the 137 satoshis per token, and then it reached an all-time highs at a price of 200 satoshis per token, and then went down to an all-time lows of 36 satoshis per token, and then it was moving sideways. During the recent times, it reached relative highs of about close to 100 satoshis per token, but now is kind of trading at 53 satoshis per token. Obviously, in the Bitcoin comparative, this token is a really good buy opportunity because buying this at a 53 satoshi mark when this all-time high was close to 200 satoshis definitely means a good opportunity. But be very careful because Bitcoin comparative, first of all, you will have a hard time finding liquidity because it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Therefore, you may most likely find liquidity for BNB rather than BTC, right? So be very careful of that. Even if you can find liquidity for Bitcoin comparative, be very careful because the Bitcoin comparative is usually much more volatile than the dollar comparative. Thereby, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose a lot of money in the Bitcoin comparative, right? Again, this is just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. But it seems like both in the Bitcoin and dollar comparative, this token is at a good price to buy it, right? And when it comes to the markets itself, you can obviously buy this token from PancakeSwap, which is the best place to buy this token. You can only buy this token with wrapped BNB, but you can technically buy it with BUSD as well, but it will be the slippage will be slightly high, so be very careful with that. If you have some spare BNB or wrapped BNB tokens, you can buy it from there. And the only centralized exchange where this token is listed is MEXC, right? And you can buy this token with USDT on MEXC. Obviously, Gateio, being one of the most popular exchanges, doesn't really have this token listed yet, but Gateio will list this token pretty soon, and it will give you an opportunity to buy this token from Gateio, at a peace of mind, because Gateio is a reputed exchange to buy any low market cap gem tokens. And before this token gets listed on Gateio, I suggest you to create your own Gateio account today by using the link in the description. This not only gives you an opportunity to buy these low market cap gem tokens before they get listed on major exchanges, but you also get a 30% trading fee rebate when you use the link as well, right? And by using the link to sign up, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token is a really good token, depending on how people will watch this token as a good investment or a bad investment. I feel like it is a good investment for the mid to long term because a lot of play to earn and player versus player games are getting launched on a daily basis, and they need a platform to launch. GamiFi will be the best platform for launching some really high quality game based projects. And I think as long as the play to earn or player versus player games continue to grow, I think GamiFi will continue to grow, and thereby that's why I'm saying in the mid to long term this token has a high potential, right? Although that being said, the short term potential of this token is very bad because it is going to be suffering from temporary tokenomics based dumping, and that's one of the issues. But you can still manage to find short term pumps and dumps with this token, which can get you some really good short term gains, right? I think in the long run, maybe 2 to 3 years from now, this token can easily cross the 10 to 15 cents mark, and depending on how they perform well, they can even go further than that, right? And as I mentioned, if you want to earn this token for free, I want to tell you guys a way to earn this token for free on Binance Smart Chain, which is through the PancakeSwap syrup pools, right? So if you have cake tokens, you can basically deposit some of your spare cake tokens on the PancakeSwap syrup pool for GMI and stake your cake tokens to earn 56.83% at the time I'm making this video in the form of GMI tokens. So again, GMI tokens are getting dumped probably because of the fact that people are harvesting the GMI tokens from PancakeSwap and dumping it. But you can do something different by hodling on to this token, waiting for this token to pump and sell it at the top instead of dumping it right now. And also, if you don't want to buy this token, you can still earn this for free by staking your cake tokens, right? Even though they are stating that it's 56.83%, you will probably only earn this token for the next 2.5 months to 3 months. So you can basically take full advantage of the 3 months when they're giving this token out by basically like staking your cake tokens, right? And you can do this while you take the time to do the research in this project, which means you'll be earning passively, right? Again, that's just my verdict, guys. So remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.